So I gotta say, man, with all the beef that's going on, the rap beef, Kendrick, Drake, Cole, and all of this, I can't be the only one that feel like this whole thing is just underwhelming. Like, but I think that's because I'm old. Like I'm getting old, man. They say, man, once you pass 35, like when my man's did a video, it's like once you pass 35, like you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta accept it. Like stuff don't feel the same as it did. It don't feel as have as much nostalgia to it as when you was younger. The beef don't feel as important or as necessary or as good. Like it don't seem like the beats or the lyrics really hit like some of the other beef songs we know from the past. When we was younger, you felt like, oh, the beef that they disrespect, it gotta go down. It's about to go down. Like now, it's like I just really want to hear J. Cole get busy on a song like "Love Yours," or like you say, man, like just go put some nice clothes on and step out with your lady, like on the song "Real" with Kendrick, where his mom and daddy talking, and she like give us, give me and your daddy something good to step to, you know what I'm saying? Where I think it was his pops talking or something on the track. One of the coldest lines I ever heard in my life, man. Where he was like, "Real is taking care of your family. Real is God." You know what I'm saying? He was just giving the talk to him like something happened to one of his homeboys, and they was talking about, like the feeling was that they was about to go kill somebody in retaliation, and he was just speaking from a place of people think that's real, and so they act on it. But then once you get in there, you realize what's really real in life, and the beef is not it, man. And I'm glad this beef doesn't seem like it's going to a place of violence. We did a video with Boosie where we talked about that, but I don't think this is going to go to a place of violence or nothing like that. But we've seen it can get there, and we see a lot of beefs get there in this day and age, especially. So we don't want it to be that, but at the same time, it's like we older now, man. Even all these dudes, this is part of why I think all this beef don't hit the same, because they older. If this had been 10 years ago, when they were sneak dissing each other, the beef would have probably been more entertaining. People still think it's entertaining, but for me, man, especially like when you're leading this year off with the Katt Williams black comedian beef, I'm just drained on the whole beef thing, man. It's just it's time for some chicken, man. Can we get some ground turkey or something? You know, can we get some pescatarian diet? Can we get some fish? I'm tired of the beef, man. But I know for the young generation, I ain't trying to throw salt on your parade or whatever y'all want to say, but I know this is y'all thing. They be entertained by back and forth, all of that. But it's like, man, these guys are older, man. Like I said, if this had been 10 years ago when they was in more of a prime time, Biggie and Pac was beefing. They was 23, 25. Nas and Jay, they was like 30 and 27. You know what I'm saying? Drake 37, Kendrick 36, Cole 39, Ross is 48. You definitely need to go put a linen outfit on and sit down somewhere. Ain't you had near strokes and heart attacks? Go eat some pineapples and sit down somewhere, Ross. Okay? What we beefing for, man? Kanye just he felt like it wasn't enough attention. He just had to insert himself into this. Nobody asked for that, Kanye. But this is why I say like this. This is why I am trying my best to unplug from a lot of this music. Of course, you keep up with it. It's in the news. You know, I'm not gonna be keeping up with the tit for tat, but it's such a big thing. We gonna talk about it, but it's just feels underwhelming to me, man. And I'm not trying to play like I'm just so mature. Like I'm entertained. I'm entertained by stuff too, man. Like That's all this is. It's entertainment. That's why we watch TV. We watch dramas. We watch these TV shows because sometimes the beef is entertaining. Sometimes the drama is entertaining. It keeps us entertained, and we hope that it stays in the realm of entertainment. But I'm just saying this is not made up entertainment. This is like a place. It's a real thing. It's entertainment, but which is kind of fake, but it's still real people spitting real words. And I got to say, I was happiest out of J. Cole. I did the video on him before, where I was like, at first I felt like he was kind of scared, like he dropped his song and then he got nervous, like, oh, it's about to get real. But then as I listened to his speech about how it disrupted his spirit, I really understood where he was coming from. And to me, it feel like J. Cole won this whole thing, not because of his lyrics and all of it, but because of that speech. Because of that speech, it felt like it just that when he said that moment where he was like, he didn't realize how good he had been sleeping all this time until now, where he went in on the beef, which a lot of people egged him on to do. Where, yeah, he might have felt some type of way. He got something to say, something to get off his chest, but maybe he didn't want to go that hard. Maybe he was just making up some of the stuff that he was saying. And it's just to go ahead and press the gas and go all the way there, even when in the moment you feel like you are warranted to do so. When you do it, sometimes you end up being the bad guy or even feeling like the bad guy to yourself, because you like, I know I was right. I know I went in, or whoever was arguing with me or set me off or was disrespecting me. I know I was warranted in what I said and the way that I responded, but for some reason the next day you wake up feeling like I was right, but I was wrong though. And that's a tough feeling to have. But I know these other guys probably won't catch that feeling, at least not now. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, I'm corny for even saying this much. Nobody wanna hear all that. We wanna hear beef. We want the blood. I understand, man. Like, everybody want beef and blood. But then I also asked you, and I ask again, why is it only us that want the beef and the blood? It's, other people are entertained by it too. Other races, I'm not gonna act like other races aren't entertained by the beef and all of this stuff too. But they're usually entertained by us acting it out, right? It's never really them. They just get their popcorn and watch it all unfold, watch the car crash, as you say. But they don't never participate. It's always us participating in the beefs between us. And I get it, because sometimes you got to get stuff off your chest, got stuff to say, got stuff to do. People disrespect, you got to respond. You know what I'm saying? None of us is above it. But in this year that is supposed to be like the year of beef or whatever everybody's saying, uh, I'm just a little tired of it, man. And it's this rap beef that's going on right now. It just, even outside of me being just tired of it, I don't know if it's just me being tired of it that makes this whole thing seem underwhelming, or if it's just like, I don't know, man. Was Nas and Jay-Z beef that good? Nas is cold. We all know how that went, but just saying, as entertaining as that was back in the day and all of that, I'm a little drained on all of it right now. But it's your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. I know a lot of y'all want blood and beef, and there's gonna be plenty more beef. Um, Either rap or comedian or entertain, whatever, for us to discuss. So going forward, so I'm sure you're going, either way, we're gonna get our feel of it. But just my 2 cents, man. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. It's your boy P Cat. Get at your boy.